Good afternoon. Let's take a look at how these markets finished out for the day. The July
Farm broadcaster Susan Littlefield is surrounded by technology at KZEN Radio in Columbus, Nebraska. That's true whether she's covering ag news in the studio,
coming up, you're listening to FarmNet,
or covering ag news at the county fair.
For the folks that don't understand what the Bucket Calf Project is all about, can you kind of explain it to our listeners?
That technology allows Susan to send information well beyond the reach of her radio station's broadcast signal. Susan uses Twitter and Facebook to get the news out well beyond her local community. People looking for real-time information need look no further than their cell phones.
And I think when somebody can open up somebody's Twitter and see a comment, or go to their Facebook and see the pictures of the kids, or see the livestock or the corn growing, we want to know immediately what's happening.
Concise information at your fingertips is the concept behind many social networking and microblogging websites. Susan posts what's happening in her world, and seconds later, her subscribers are accessing her message.
I talk a lot about, what's happening on our farm. I talk about kids getting ready for the fair. It's amazing as I've looked through the list of people that are following me. Some of them are New Jersey, Georgia. I've got folks on the East Coast and West Coast both, so I know that I've got consumers, people that are going to the grocery store, going to their farmer's market to buy those products.
Ryan Weeks is a fifth-generation farmer. He uses social media to help personalize his family's legacy.
The biggest challenge today is making people understand where their food comes from. I just try to give people the real face of what we're doing every day, I think there's always that mentality that farmers plant it, it just comes up and we wait till harvest. But, we're working year round.
As Ryan toils, technology is also hard at work. His GPS driving program turns his rig with pinpoint precision. It gives Ryan some free moments to check in with the rest of the digital world.
Yeah, you just flip the steering wheel forward and I check my markets. I get market updates throughout the day on corn, soybeans, wheat, and then I do tweet what we're doing, what I'm doing in the field, what I'm seeing in the field. I tweet while I'm irrigating. I kind of wake up in the morning and come up with my plan for the day, and I kind of tweet that.
Across the Heartland, smartphones are becoming farm tools, as indispensable as combines, even in areas with spotty cell service. Marketing specialists like Mike Howie want to mobilize the farmers using those phones.
Whether it's Twitter or Facebook or blogs, it gives farmers an opportunity to communicate directly with anyone, anywhere in the world. They can have conversations with people in urban centers, they can have conversations with other farmers, they can have conversations with people in Europe or Asia, wherever they are.
Just searching around on the web. Hold on, just a second here. Let me answer a tweet right now.
That's Brandon Honeycutt, a corn farmer from Giltner, Nebraska, who is glued to his BlackBerry during the long hours in the field. Brandon tweets throughout the day how the crops are faring, weather updates, irrigation schedules, but he also follows other users to find out about ag issues.
A very wide range of folks I follow. I follow some farmers, production folk from here in Nebraska and surrounding states, to Greenpeace, to Humane Society of the United States.
There's one potential problem with having so much information available at the touch of a phone screen. You may have heard about it. Webster's Dictionary named crackberry, the so-called addiction to smartphones, word of the year for 2006.
Yeah, when they joke about, especially a BlackBerry being a crackberry, they're not joking. They've got to remember at times just to put it away. Probably a good thing while at church we don't get very good cell service down there. Otherwise I'd be in real big trouble.
From the family farm to the county fair, social media has planted the seed for consumers wanting information about their food supply.
This social media really changes that. It gives farmers an opportunity to be open and to say, this is what we're doing, this is why we're doing it, and this is how we're doing it. And it really opens a lot of eyes.